All right. Well, I'm 4 minutes early, which is fine. I'll just wait for people to show up. Uh, Alrighty. So I have one person here. Welcome into my live video on Friday, every Friday from 3 to around 4-ish. Every Friday I will be here. And actually, I have a chart, or I pull tarot cards for the energy for today and this weekend. So let me pull up the star of the day. Here we are. I'm sharing. Is it sharing? Yes. Here we are. Diana Shore, born February 29th, 1916. And she died, well, she passed away on February 24th, 5 days before her 78th birthday. She was 77 when she passed away. So yeah, her birth name was Frances Rose Shore. Well, yes, she has two names, and you'll see why very shortly. Yeah, so she started as a singer, American singer, actress, and television personality. And so, yeah, I'm going to. Oh, no, let me keep going here. She was born in Tennessee, Winchester, Tennessee, and died in Beverly Hills, California, at the age of 77. Which I'm surprised it lasted 5 years. So there's that. And so I'll show you her chart next. So yeah, I'll share her chart with you in just a moment. Oh, wait a minute. I had her chart open. Hold on, let me find it. Just okay. Dinah Shore. And all right. Let's see. Natal chart. And we'll change this to whole sign because I figured it out. Whole sign house system, and here we are. Alrighty, now let's share this. Okay, so here we are. Dinah Shore Wait a minute, hold on. What are we sharing here? Wrong chart. That one. And I'm going to share this other one. Is this the one I want? No. This, here we go. Here's Dinah Shore. Gemini rising. No wonder why she had two names. She was an actress and had two names. I don't think anyone would go with Frances Rose Shore as a stage name. But yeah. She was a Gemini rising, late Gemini rising. She had Pluto, Lilith, and Saturn in Cancer in her second house. So she was very intense and structured in her speech and she made money on her own. That's why she had to go out on her own. So yeah, and she has the sun in the 10th house as well. Mercury is conjunct her natal Uranus as well. So in the 9th house. So she was just. This is Dinah Shore's chart, Eve. I am looking at Dinah Shore's chart. We are looking at Dinah Shore's chart. And she has Mars, the South Node, and Neptune all in Leo in the 3rd house. Yeah. So she was very popular. Well, I would say she knew how to work her environment that she was in. Mars with the South Node in Leo. Local environment for sure. Uh-oh. Okay. Her North Node is in the 9th house of. So she was very public. She was in your face, public, in her persona and the way she spoke. She endorsed Chevrolet. And actually, I'm going to pull up her Wikipedia page again so we can see what this lady, why she was a Gemini rising, Capricorn moon, and sun in Pisces. So stop this and we will share. Whoops. We will open her Wikipedia page. And it's not showing. Okay, here we are. Yeah. Dinah Shore was born Frances Rose Shore. She was married 3 times, or 2 times actually. She had 2 husbands. She was married twice and was in a partnership with Burt Reynolds. I would say, well, yeah, she with the Mercury in the 9th house of was she spiritual at all? Let's see. She had the moon in her 8th house, in the 8th house, so that's the 8th, the 12th, then the fourth are very spiritual houses. But she probably delved into the occult or something or other that we don't really know much about her. About her. Um, Performer. She had her own variety show and sponsored Chevrolet. And Chevrolet was an interesting car company. Is a very interesting car company as well. So yeah. I would say ninth house is also spiritual. Actually, I'm going to stop the share. And now stop. Yeah, I'm going to stop. Okay, here we are. We're share. Okay, here's her new chart. Here's her chart. She always, I think it was her Gemini quality that that her persona of Gemini always fascinated me. Geminis fascinate me anyway. It's my seventh house. So she's also a Pisces like me. I think that my moon in her seventh house also fascinated me. And so yeah, we were alike and in many ways, I think. I have Mars in Aries. She has Mars in Libra and Leo. I'm sorry, Leo. She has Venus in Aries, which is very like tomboyish. Like Elizabeth Taylor had Venus in Aries. And which was very, and she was very, both of them were very athletic to me, or very that I really don't. Venus and Aries people, they are very independent. They're like, yeah, you can tag along with me if you want. I just need to be in the spotlight. I need to be the one in charge. Venus in Aries is in her. Venus in Aries is also in detriment. Venus in Aries is in detriment too, which is kind of interesting that she used her Aries in the 11th house of groups, and that's how she was known. She has Jupiter in Aries as well, so she was larger than life to her friends, her social circles. But yeah, that moon in the 8th house is very, very interesting. It's almost like her eyes kind of could cast a spell on you. She had that witchy vibe. Moon in the 8th house. Yeah, she had a witchy vibe about her. Also, Saturn in Cancer. she had a lot of fire in her. Has a lot of fire in her. Yeah. The only thing that she has in Earth is her moon. And it's in a, yeah. And that's like a, I'm sure she, behind the scenes, she was always casting, doing some kind of ritualistic types of things. She was a fun person. Well, yeah, with Jupiter and Venus, the two benefic planets in the house of friends and benefactors. Ah, yeah, yeah. I'm sure she knew a lot of people in high places. Yeah. With Jupiter and Venus in her 11th, she was very popular. She knew the right people. She knew how to schmooze and be charming. She's very charming. And she was very quirky too. Who wouldn't be quirky with Mercury and Uranus conjunction and the North Node here? So she's like very. It's interesting, this Leo and Aquarius energy from her third and ninth house. And the only Earth in her chart is her moon. And she knew how to, I think she delved into things very deeply with this moon in the 8th house in Capricorn. Yeah, so she was very methodical and knew what she was doing. This is Dinah Shore's chart. She was an interesting character. She was born February 29th, 1916. A leap year baby. So I always find leap year babies to be quite interesting. I know a few of them who celebrate their birthday every 4 years, and that's it. So they're and they're old souls, apparently. To me, she is anyway. She knew how to use her charm and work a room. And she's ruled by Mercury, which is in her 9th house. So that's spiritual right there. Uranus is quirky. She is very quirky. And so yeah, she was a very spiritual, I would say she's a very spiritual person. Yes, absolutely. And that's probably why I like her, because my Mercury is in Aquarius as well. She is quite funny. Sorry, I'm getting text messages on my phone. So, yes, she was an old soul. Hey, Brandy. Oh, so sweet of you. How is everybody doing this fine Friday? I'm glad this week is over. So, yes. So, I'm going to stop the share and I'm going to shuffle some cards, a few cards actually. Alrighty, let's see. What's the energy for this weekend Well, the moon is going to be moving into Gemini later tonight. Yay. Yay. I know where I'll be tomorrow. I have an event to go to, and I'm hosting. And I have some tarot card readings to do tomorrow. Yay. So, alrighty. Well, we have the 10 of Swords. So, some kind of, well, actually, Mercury is going to be Cazimi. In Cazimi, that means the sun, Mercury and the sun are going to be holding hands with each other, or conjunct, or linked together. So this is an interesting time to release. It's also with the South Node, so you're releasing, like, letting go or purging a lot of messages, old messages, and actually bringing in new ones. It's actually, and then you'll bring some emotional clarity to you. The 5 of Cups. She seems like she's very serene in this picture. She's like, yeah, even though there's a whirlpool in front of me, I'm not going in it. Just relax and chilling out. And oh, wow, yeah. And then we have the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Actually, this is really cool. This is a great time to meditate. Take in the yeah, actually, she has her hands in prayer. The heart chakra is there. So, speaking from your heart, letting go of old messages, those are all ending. And then we have, sacrifice or surrender. Surrendering to our needs, not our others' needs, but our own needs. Surrendering to our own needs. That's quite something. So, 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and the Hanged Man. That's what I see for this weekend. I like that energy. 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Yes, Eve. Actually, 5. It'll be in about 5 something my time. This evening, yeah. So sometime this evening. Actually, let me pull up that chart. Let's see. Actually, the moon is in Gemini now. Actually, the moon is in Gemini at this moment. Hello. Yeah. So the moon was in Gemini. Okay, the moon is in Gemini right now. Yeah. Let's see. Let's change the time zone. Just a moment while I do that. Edit. 3:22 right now. By the time I get this on here, San Francisco. Um, oh, wait a minute. No. The moon is at 26 degrees. Okay, the moon is at 26 degrees of Taurus right now. So yeah. We're looking up moon phase, and so right now is yeah. That's not correct. It is the moon is at 0 degrees Gemini 27 minutes right now in San Francisco. Okay. So this chart is wrong because I have it at the wrong time of the day. Oh yeah. All right. Oh. But I looked on my own Astro Gold, and yeah, the moon is at 0 degrees Gemini right now. Hey, in my 7th house. So, and it's 3:25 p.m. here right now. Yay. And yeah, so the moon is moved into a new sign as I'm talking. It was in Taurus, and now it's in Gemini. And ruled by Mercury, which is in Virgo. Conjunct the South Node and the Sun. Tomorrow, Mercury will be in a cazimi with the Sun. Venus is still in Leo. Venus will be in her detriment or fall. No, Venus will be in her fall in just a few days. On the, let's see, on the 19th of September, Friday, next Friday, Venus moves into Virgo. Yeah. Venus moves into Virgo next Friday, which is quite something. So, yeah. Let's see. Diana Shores, Charlie Jordan, and then, and all right. So let's see something here. What do my notes say about this moon today? September the 12th. Yes, the moon is void until the moon moves into Gemini. Hey, pretty good. The moon was void, of course. And now the moon is in Gemini. So yeah, pretty cool stuff going on. Now that this crazy week is over. uh, yeah. Although the moon is conjunct Uranus. And that's kind of interesting that I talk about that. Well, planets conjuncting Uranus are quite interesting to me. Yeah. Yeah. So now we're out of that void of course moon. Yeah. No wonder why I was having trouble today getting stuff done that I wanted to get done for. I'm all set for tomorrow, but um, I was like, yeah, I think I'll wait a little bit until I actually look for this other piece that I need so I can set up my space tomorrow. And so yeah, I'm excited for my event tomorrow. I hope you all have cool plans to do on this Cazimi using that Mercury conjunct the sun energy. And what else? So yeah, that's just what's happening tomorrow. And then we're in our third Gemini. What's happening tomorrow with the Cazimi? Well, yeah. For you, actually, the Cazimi is happening in my 10th house, so it's my career. I'll be networking and everyone will be seeing me in action doing tarot and connecting with the public. So wherever Virgo is in your chart, if you're Leo rising, you have Virgo on the second house. That could be speaking, dealing with money, finance, or if it's in your third house, could be dealing with neighbors, communicating with neighbors, siblings. If it's in your fourth house, well, definitely your home, your foundation. If it's in your fifth house, you're probably going to be communicating with children or your own, if you have children, or actually if you may be dealing with children, like teaching on the other hand, or communicating collaborating with someone about a creative project, being Yeah, communicating with in the fifth house. In the sixth house, it's all about your work routine, your health issues, finding healing. Virgo is a very healing sign as well. So, um, so I always think of Mercury, Venus, Virgo as the Hermit card of healing. So, um, probably even letting go, releasing something that's, well, this, especially, well, Virgo is very healing. And with Mercury in Virgo conjunct the Sun and the South Node, it's going to be a very purging, healing moment, whatever house that Kazemi is in. If it's in the seventh, it's about partners, your one-to-one relationships. Also could be like clientele, clients. If it's in the eighth house, that's also money house, other people's money, inheritance, communicating. Maybe you're going to be, well, for instance, if you have Mercury transiting the eighth house, could be any papers or financial papers on a will and testament. Eighth house is wills too, and death. So could be papers of that kind, or you could be dealing with some occult science, studying something new in the occult sciences, psychology. In the ninth house, also could be going to higher learning, book publishing. The 10th house is your career, public persona. That's what it's happening in my house, in my chart. The 10th. And the 11th is having to deal with friends and benefactors, groups, your social circles. And the 12th, well, that could be hidden enemies or things, or like spiritual messages could come to you through meditation, spiritual awakening, dreams while you're asleep too. So yeah, yeah. So I went through the whole 12 houses. Well, I would like to gain a lot more clients, and I actually have some booked, a few clients booked for my business as a tarot card reader, astrologer, and numerologist. Numerology, I do numerology, tarot, tea leaves. I can read tea leaves. I used to be a teacher, and yeah, actually, that's not. We all know where that's going to lead. That's not a good thing. Education system is failing everyone, and I was not happy being a part of that. I was doing the best I can with what I was told I shouldn't do that. You're making us look bad. I was doing my job, and I was doing it better than the older teachers. And, yeah, oh, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. I do teach in other ways, though. Yes, I'm teaching and hopefully being more of an inspiration to adults now that want to learn instead of children who have to come to school and have to learn. There's a big difference between the children who need to go to school and the adults who want to learn something. And I was beating my head over, I was just like beating my head against a wall that I just, the kids didn't want to listen. They were like, whatever, okay. Um, but and then if you want to pass this class, you have to pay attention and do your work. But yeah, with adults who actually want to learn stuff, learn shit, they want to learn shit from me. Um, yeah. uh, yeah, I'm here for you. And yes, actually, I was not feeling as fulfilled in my teaching in the in a classroom. This is my classroom right now. Whoops. Hello. Welcome to my classroom. Yes. The planets are behind me. And so, yes. And I plan to be, to start my own website in November. I'll have a website up for anyone who wants to learn all kinds of things from me. I will have courses on astrology, tarot, numerology, spell making. Also, I will be selling talismans, creating talismans, and how to create a talisman. That's really powerful and useful for everyone, for certain planets and transits. And so, yeah, it should be fun. Teaching in a capacity where it will be fun. My Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius rising in me, teaching, and I had great teachers. Lori Lothian is one. Also, other astrology teachers. My aunt Anna was. She wasn't a professional astrologer, but she did study astrology and got me involved in studying and reading everyone's chart. I did for free. And yeah, so I have tons of experience reading charts, reading the tarot. And actually, we have about a few more minutes. I'm going to pull a card from the Wisdom Oracle of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So, I am still a teacher, yes, in other capacities. I just, yeah, as I said, students who need to be in school and just don't want to learn. And then you're dealing with adults who actually want to evolve, better themselves. And let's see. Oh, wow. This is a lot of us are loyal at heart, loyal hearts. Wow. 35, which breaks down to a 7, which is a spiritual number. 37 or 35 is, yeah, 5 plus 3 is 7, yes. All righty. Loyal heart. Essential meaning: fidelity, loyalty, devotion. And I found my devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove that they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the outer circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Hey, that's how I live my life pretty much. um, And then if you're reading this for a relationship message, your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. And for prosperity, the prosperity meaning, your long term loyalty is in your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions where your aspirations for success assume form in reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans, while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for a joyful celebration of spirit, your manifesting partner. Interesting. And then there's a protection message as well. Are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea? Or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? No, it is time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that that it is time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you. Make some room. Wow. Actually, that's what this Virgo South Node and this eclipse was all about. Purging, letting go of things that no longer serve you. And we're still in this eclipse season, and we're going to have a solar eclipse on the 21st of September. And yeah, that'll be where the sun and the moon will be conjunct. And making it a new moon, it'll be a solar eclipse, which is kind of interesting. this whole year has been, for me, an eclipse year. Having my nodal return. Yeah. Whew. Yep. And so, yeah, actually, I'll share once more. I think if I can get it going. Huh. Oh, Lordy. Is that my chart? No. Ay, if I can find it. Okay, I think this is the one I want to share. Yay, here we are. Okay, found the right one. I pressed the right button to press. Oh my goodness. So it's not share. There we are. Sagittarius rising. That's me. So Neptune at 0 degree. Hey, Moon Sprout. Welcome. And yeah, so this North Node is in Pisces, where it is right now. Not very far away from my Sun and the North Node. Actually, this is not at the true node. All right, well, that's okay. But yes, so this eclipse, I'm sure Moon's brown. It's especially I'm having a nodal return as well, and this Kazemi, which will be tomorrow. Well, today, tomorrow. You'll be probably feeling it today and tomorrow, where it's in our 10th house. Whew. Yep. And this is actually, well, this is not my true Lilith as well. My true Lilith, true Black Moon Lilith, is in Virgo. Yeah, I have this so different in this chart. But yeah, this is basically my chart. Saturn in Taurus in the 6th house of work. I was the workhorse, yes. Taking care of my health. Saturn is not the best planet in my chart, though, because I'm a night chart. And Mars is in Aries. Yes. So, yeah, your midheaven is in Virgo. So, yeah, so different than mine. Yeah. Yeah. It's quite something. Quite something. Uh-huh. Yep. So, I was just looking at something, and you are correct, Eve. Yes. Yes. So get that movement. Sagittarians love to move. I was. I should have been. Well, I don't know. It would have been a I would have been a fun gym teacher, but I just never was the sportsman type. So with that, yeah, more of the intellectual. Yeah, although this is missing a lot of things in my chart here because I have Pallas Athena conjunct and my Mercury. Um, Lilith is in true black moon. Lilith is in Virgo, which I'll share another day. But yeah, we have 7 more minutes till this live is over. Oh, so that was really fun. And I have another tribe meeting to go to at 4 o'clock. Going to be a busy night. It did go quick. It was very quick. Mars and Sagittarius on your side. Wow. Yes. Although actually oh my god, I have a I have a very funny story to tell you. In the 80s, Jane Fonda made a workout tape. Yes, I owned it and kept me fit. And thank you to Jane Fonda for giving us such a blessing of cardio. So that's what I did when in my teens and 20s. I wore that tape out myself. um so yeah, actually I'm pretty good fit wise anyway. Might have Mars in the 5th house of that keeps me moving as well. So all right, everybody, thanks for watching. And enjoy your weekend. Do something fun. Utilize this Mercury Cazimi in a really positive way. And I'm glad that you're all here with me to laugh through and and yeah, and we did Dinah Shore's chart, and I love you all, and take care. I'll see a lot of you next Saturday. All right, take care, everybody. I love you. Peace and love to all of you, and thanks for watching. Take care.